Okay, Cheryl's going to start. We're not going to announce any titles. They're just pieces of poems and a collage.
I was thinking you were a poem I had to translate. I had to choose the right perspective. Everything, every gesture, every word had to fit the perspective. So I translated you as a love poem. Why not? Now you are suing me for mistranslation. I should have known better than to translate in a vacuum, without history, without reading the oeuvre, without asking the author, may I have the rights to this poem? Would you help me with this image? And what is this language anyway?
Once, over coffee, we talked about France. And you said, with light in your eyes, if you want to learn the language, you should take a lover. And I thought, what is this? You've not even left a phrase book, and I'm stranded here in your living room without money or clues. And I never could find the words. Everything I said came out as if my mouth were at the end of a long tube. As if a 16-year-old were driving my body, recklessly green and physical.
There's a black moon tonight, and when I look in the mirror, I see you. It's this that connects us, some black flax the moon spins that wraps us together on these red-starred nights. Persephone shrieks from the earth's pit, and my fingers scratch your name in the air. A chance meeting in a crowd, I'm afraid to look at you, your face too much like mine, you too much my twin. But I smell you, and suddenly we are sweat and smoke, we are black lions, you lick my fur long into the hot night, and we laugh deep in our throats. I want to drink the thick wine of you. I want to sing you and play you until my tongue and fingers bleed with joy in the drunken night.
In the red wine dark, speaking hardly at all, you took me deep into the woods, into the quietest of woods, and you showed me your secrets of salt, blade, and chalice, deep, deep in the woods, in the quietest of woods. I learned your delight in needles, twigs, and smoke, white pebbles, black pebbles, your rituals of standing and sitting, saying and not saying, naming and unnaming, your rituals of silent and mood, your strangeness and unsettling bright laughter. Love, you said, is fire in the woods at night. Love, I said, is delight. And you delight me. And you delight me.
But this is what I say. I walk out into the night. The sky looks bruised, brilliant, beautifully bruised with purples, blacks, violets, and I cringe, as if I am hung up there, as if this is my heart pounded open, beaten like a piece of tough meat, spread out as the sky.
I trace my liturgy in the heart's blood, in the rolling of my heart's tongue, in whatever it is that rolls me along your smooth edges. So shatter me, Wiccan, bleed for me the liturgy of your evening speech, lead my heart along your smoothed edges, where you stand unbid in the blood moon, priestess of the crescent knife, where you groan unbid beneath the stars, birthing us all, birthing your supple daughters, these daughters who call me by name. Shatter me, Wiccan, again and again. Blast me as I wake again and again to the black taste of Menzies, to the smell of guts split, to the clicking of consonants in my teeth.
So, is this what I wanted? Someone tonguing my wounds, someone's hands twisting up my guts, my insides a mess of tangled snakes, someone's fingers playing piano from the inside on my ribs. It is like this. Your child ripped from your side, screaming, you holding tightly onto nothing, your stomach gone, food falling out everywhere.
I feed on you. All night, of course. I dream that you are with me. I awaken over and over to the morning of your body, where every second is the morning before Christmas. And I find that you've hung the doorways with the wreaths of your fragrant kisses, that you filled the hallways with lingering scents of pine and lilac and cranberry and mint. All night I feed on you, winging toward me like a spangled Saint Nick, and I wait with the giddiness of a 4-year-old for you to meet me in the warmth of the covers, where every second is Christmas. And every second pulled from sleeping is filled with kisses and low singing.
Before you arrive, the breath of oranges fills the air. My hands feel the rough skin of Germany that surrounds you, but my blind eyes see the wet earth of Brazil in your smile. When I swam in the ocean, I felt your face in the water's salt. It was you who made pinpricks in my breast like the outside of an orange. It was you, your orange color deepening into blood at night, you speaking the orange in many tongues. It was you delicately removing the seeds, then swallowing them. You filling an open light. You, an orange light, an opening in the dark.
Or else, I feel like I'm watching you walk by the hundreds through some unseen opening. Out into the starlight, it's like you're looking for something, some kind of big mouth or something, some kind of big mouth that can't stop swallowing you. And I want to call out, come back, come back. It's just starlight.
As I lie back to back with the water, I hear the lake shivering, slipping in and out of my ear like a lover's tongue. The night is a breath, heavy with pine and flower and mist. It presses me down on the water, and the deeper muscles of the lake offer me up again. I float like this, caught between night and water for hours. Feel the water seeping through pores of your skin, filling the spaces between fingers and toes, sliding, rushing cool between lips and legs when you open and press, lifting and licking the hair on head underneath arms, splitting into puzzles of creeks that twist through forests of hair. If you lie still enough, the water becomes animal, swirls around, lifts your breasts high, presses its mouth on your nipples until they feel like diamonds, until they cut the water's skin and stare with your eyes into the night. We are riding this black, thin skin of water. We are looking down the throat of night.
Gentle shadow-necked goddess, holy spoken mother, be warned. I stand knee-deep in the salt tides. All along your deepest of edges I cast and recast nets. Each night I ripple with the peace of your slumbers. Look, I float toward you like lights on the water, like the crying of geese. I am the breath you murdered. I am spitting these words you denied me so long.
You are making love to a woman, or you are making love to a man. With eyes and fingers and words, you undress them. You find the words that live in their skin, naked words that smell of seduction, of sheets on Sunday mornings, of yes and yes and yes again, of all the yeses underneath the words we wear. Words to seduce words, to find the words, underneath the words, beneath the words deep inside you, the red words, the wet words that live in the curves of hips, in the dark and warm spaces between legs. When you feel the words fingering themselves down your body, think of breasts, think of nipples. Suck the white words out of them. Make your hands listen to their round and their full sentences.
Low, low in your throat the gutturals, high the sibilants, high the liquid sounds, high the rolling of my heart's tongue. Your beauty scatters in milky fragments. With bone and socket of bone, I reach for you.